Oh, we're back. We made it one more week. God, we made it one more week. We're back. Oh, thank God. And not only that, but do you know who else is back? Mommy's back. Delicious. Mommy is back. Guys, thank you for tuning in. For those of you who are tuning in, appreciate you guys and gals. Just want to say happy hump day. We're here. It's Wednesday. Goat Milk Diaries, Man Safe Zone, and all women alike. We got some things we got to talk about today, like always. It's an open mic. You guys have a suggestion, make a comment about it, let us know what's up. Guys, subscribe to the channels because this way we'll be able to see your comments, know who you are, give you a shout out, answer back. We've been missing a lot of comments lately. I am going to actually try to tune in on the side here and see if I can keep up with everything that's going on. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Let me see. So here we go. Hopefully I can catch everybody's comments, guys. At least I'll try. Give me one moment, guys. Just trying to see if I can get this all set up here. Okay, I'll wait for the notifications. There we go. Okay. So, guys, what do you want to talk about? We got lots to talk about. A lot of things. Is the whole crumb rind thing, is it finally, is it past us? Is it gone? Is it nah, far from it. But anyways, before we continue, gotta bring on my boy because he's been waiting. And let's bring him on. I can't do this all by myself. I'm saying it's not a one-man team thing here. It's a team. You know, some of us get it, some of us don't, but you know. What's up, my boy Ethan?
I use the word team loosely. There's no I in team, but there's a me.
But there's a E. There's an ME in that one.
It's fucking Wednesday. It's Wednesday. It's hump day. I hope everybody's had a better week than I've had. You know, I've had to do self-reflection this week. Yeah. Found out some startling news about myself on the internet.
Okay.
It rattled me to the core. Let's just jump into it.
Go for it. I mean, the floor is yours, senor.
Do we have those comments queued up?
Let me cue them up. We've got, let me see who we got. We got Mr. Stone Cold in the house. What's going on, brother? Oh, he said, let's talk about the Warrior Belt teaser. Holy moly. Yeah, I know, right? Platinum, what's going on? He says, what's up, fellas? We got Drew on here. He says, good evening, bros. We have the Wrestling Fanatic. He says, what's up, Antonio and Ethan? Good to have you guys in the house. Thank you for tuning in. And anybody else
for spending some of your hump day.
Oh, man. Appreciate the hump day. I mean, you guys could be watching actual TV, but you're here with us. I thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You know, not only are you here, you're here even when Pride Week's over, or Pride Month's over. That's saying something.
That's saying a lot. It's saying a lot. It's a lot, guys. I appreciate that. So,
but back to my plight. I'm gonna post two pictures in chat. If you just post them up for me. So I want to make sure I get the context right, because there's an old me and there's a new me, right? And I really took this week to self-reflect on how I wanted to approach the situation, right? Did I want to approach it like old me and just dig through somebody's life and just ruin them. But I was like, nah, this is new me. New me just wants to put my piece out there so it's out there. There's no misinterpretation because, like I said, this week has been self-reflection. And, you know, the startling... and this goes to Doza, too. When I break the news to you, if you need to cut away, you need to end the show abruptly. I understand. Just bear with me and suffer through me. All right. So let me know when you're ready.
Let me see if I can get this. I'm yet to learn a lot of things. I got to see if I can load this up.
Contextually, what I'm talking about is me and Kevin Davenport did a interview with Carmine, and in reference to hobby, just maybe trying to give people a little insight, you know, trying to make a little piece in the hobby. Our version of just trying to find some kind of middle road. But again, you're not going to please everybody, and there was a video made where basically we were told we did a bad job, and you know, we let him off the hook. We should have tarred and feathered him, and you know, just killed off his family. And, you know, oh, we didn't do it. So I responded when we get these messages pulled up, and this is my simple response. Y'all can tell me if it was wrong, mean, derogatory, but I responded, and I could just read you my response. And my response was to the video that was posted live. What's wild is we're just trying to find peace in the hobby, but nothing's ever good enough for the sidecar drivers. Everybody had an open invite to come on the show if you left your big boy pants on long enough to not bring political things inside. So instead, what you do is appear like you always do and complain on the side and troll comments at every turn. Wanting change means you're also willing to change, or you're just going to be like everybody else looking for some kind of control in this hobby. I said that. I think it's fair. So I was kicked from the group and banned from the group, which is fine. That's fine. So I messaged said group moderator or owner, runner. What do you call a group who founds the group? Were you a founder?
A founder, admin, moderator.
I messaged him. I'm like, hey, I got booted for that. I was like, I'm not trying. I'm just trying to be straight and fair. Nothing will change if you can't have dialogue. I didn't name call. I didn't do anything. Can you just hit me back when you have time? And this is what I said right there. It's no ifs, ands, or buts. And then the person blocked me, which is fine. Then
What's up, Max? Nice to have you on.
I wake up the next morning and I find out some startling information about myself. Because I turn on person said video and this is a hard one.
Take your time. Take a deep breath.
I found out in a very mature way. If we lose viewers, I'm sorry. I found out I was fat.
The hell you say?
The moderator told me I should stop podcasting and find a treadmill. I know it's news to a lot of you. I get it. And I'm sorry for the disappointment. And I really thought about it, and I was like, you know, do I respond and like just tear somebody down, or do I just, you know, that's all he's got. That's fine. Low hanging fruit. No problem. I'm not Carmine. I can go outside. There's no disability here. I've got the same job for 20 years. I got a beautiful wife. I got a beautiful family. Got beautiful kids. So it's like, I'm just going to, you know, put my piece out there and just let it ride. So for breaking the truth to me, I'm forever grateful to you, because 42 years on this world, I was living in a world of just delusion. So, thank you. I want to say thank you. and you've changed me.
Judging by Max's response, it wasn't obvious or apparent to many people. I don't know. What's up, Scott? Good to have you here, brother.
I just wanted to get that off my chest that, wow. Although I do have one question for said person, right? And I'll mention him, Gary. You often refer to podcasters in a very derogatory type manner. Oh, you podcasters this, you podcasters that, right? And I that's more I take offense to, because you know what? I like coming on here and interacting with people and talking with my boys and, well, Tony or Doza, because Tony doesn't ever show up. But, talking to people and everything like that. But you refer to us in a derogatory manner. But can I ask, what's the difference of what we do than what you do? You go live. You interact with people. You talk about the hobby and topics. You got over 150 videos on your YouTube. Kind of makes me believe like you're a podcaster without a co-host. I'm just FYI, just wondering, or maybe you're like Walter Cronkite. I don't know, but again, Gary, I wish nothing but the best for you, bro. I hope your life leads you in a very successful manner. I'm good. I'm done.
Well, the only thing I have to say, like Forrest Gump said, the only thing I have to say about that, with me, it's like this. I said, maybe a couple months ago, I said I was done with the hobby. And what I mean about done with the hobby is I'm done with the interaction of like certain pages and things and stuff like that. I've been laying kind of low to myself, just working, post up a picture of a belt, work here and there, a video here, they're working, tooling, just trying to bring something more to the groups, a little knowledge of tooling and leather, stuff like that. But when I see videos, and it's not just Gary's video, I've seen more than a few videos that people are doing a lot of body shaming. They're doing a lot of critique on other people's things. They are defending certain makers. And the thing is this, I kind of sat back and God, I saw these because I'm tooling for hours. So I watch a lot of YouTube. I see a lot of the videos on there and I go, at the end of the day, we're doing all this sticking our necks out for people, sticking our necks out for makers. And who's to benefit from this? Because really nobody's benefiting but the makers. They're literally sitting in dark silence and watching the clowns build the circus. And they're watching the circus act of us going at each other's throats, calling each other out of name, pushing their business and letting them benefit. I mean, none of us are making hundreds or thousands of dollars on a weekly basis to be sticking our necks out for these people that much. When you're a middleman, you're a salesman, whatever it's called for a maker, yeah, I'm sure you benefit a little bit, but you're really not benefiting much and not enough to really stick your neck out like that. I wouldn't do it for any maker myself. I've never done it. I think that there's a lot of old wounds between these people going back and forth. There's politics getting mixed up, and it's ruining a lot of relationships that we would be really cool with each other. There's a lot of people that are really cool with each other, but never mention who they vote for, who they're for the left or right or liberals or whatever you want to be. But as soon as they open their mouth about it, they're worse than enemies. Why? Like literally 5 minutes before, everything was peaches. You know what I mean?
The funny part is you say that, and in that interview, I did mention that I was a Trump supporter, and it was mentioned that I was a Trump supporter. So you know where that goes, you know. But for me, I quickly got over this when I got a new belt day.
Ooh, new belt day.
New belt day.
New belt day.
Here's all.
New belt days are like, dare I say, almost like singing newborn baby.
This one really did, because, man, I'm sitting here looking at it and I'm like, fuck, this belt just came out gorgeous. Nawaz just slayed it, and like,
ooh, Nawaz.
Nawaz HD, man, for the price. I'm in love. So I mean, I got an oldie but a goodie.
Ooh, that thing's got the curve that everybody's been missing when they make that damn belt. Ooh.
But I got the WCW or the NWA United States. I love it because he gets the side plates right. The size of the side plates.
There you go.
The size of the side plates, because the side plates are bigger.
Yeah, you know what? A lot of makers make that side plate so small.
I did get this one with the logo plate, but I love the Jim Crockett logo plate.
Who does?
But
it's almost a must. That is beautiful.
Perfect. Leather's good. It'll get a Mendoza touch here and there, but new belt day is nice. I like it.
It's nice. You know, I spend so much time looking at other people's belts and work and everything. I steer away, and then all of a sudden I go back to looking at a Nawaz belt like he just did, and I come right back. Like,
he's so good. Like, price, wait time.
It's soon, my friend. Platinum says that looks good.
Thank you, brother. Yes.
It's very nice. It's very nice. Although I'll tell you this, that when they do the Midwest, if it's done clean, if it's done right, I can never get enough of the shell tooling. I really can't.
Yeah.
It's awesome. What's up, Jason? He says, what's up, fellas? Hope
what
you're
up,
having
Jason?
a good week. Trying to, brother. We're trying.
Lovely, bro. Lovely.
Scott says, Ethan, love the Luger beautiful curve on that. So gorgeous.
Thank you, sir.
We got Mr. Stephen Hammer. What's going on, brother?
Let's talk about Stephen Hammer's review he did. I think it was yesterday it came out. He did the belt waist extender for the thing. Bro, I love it. He was just like, in case you ain't noticed, I'm fat. Like, I love it.
Guys, us big boys, we pay a lot more money for leather. We have to pay for that extra mile on that. It's okay. It's a lot more of us to love. Yeah.
Keep you warm in this winter, shady in the summer.
Holla at your boy. Awesome show.
It, man.
Don't forget to tune into that show too, guys. Double Drop Kick with Kevin Davenport, guys. Good guy.
Bro, you're everybody's killing me because right now my buddy James he's like, I got another belt that's just calling. I'm like, fuck, man.
Fluffy
it is what it
good.
Is, bro. It could be worse.
What's up, Kevin? Guys, Kevin's leather's getting better and better. I've been looking at his work. Brother, keep up the good work, man. Love the new stamp. It's that classy touch. Jason says, I like the snap extender. Probably would be more convenient as Velcro. I did think about that. I was looking at that, thinking, we're already big. It's going to be hard to reach. You know what I'm saying? So, to take that Velcro, kind of like tie a boomerang to the end of that bitch, and just right behind us, and let that Velcro just stick. It's got to, you know what I'm saying?
We have to use the batarang.
That's it, man. Hey. That's all it is. But I mean, I'm in the same position. I've never been able to wear any of my belts around my waist. It's always like, it's like me in the bed, always an inch too short. You know what I'm saying? I can't.
Story of my life, bro. Story of my life.
Oh man.
But you accept it, you move on,
Bro, that Toco Pro is... I found something else that's pretty good too. Fanatic says Hammer's excitement was just contagious. Couldn't help but smile with him. Hey, when you're happy, you're happy. And that's the stuff that we should be doing.
And that's the kind of dudes you vibe with. You can sit there and drink a fucking beer with and just lose the time.
Oh, bro! So
that's
true. Wish I'm sleeping on today. I didn't bring anything, and I got this bottle staring me down of tamarind flavored vodka.
Hey, Miss Doza, I know you're watching. You need to take care of my man's.
Can I get a Coke? No, I'll tell you what I want. Tell her what I really want. What I want, really want.
So tell me what you want. What you really want.
I want a Dr. Pepper. I want one of them strawberry cream Dr. Peppers.
You know what I really want? I really want a Zig-a-Zig.
Look, my mouth is watering. I need one of those Dr. Peppers with some of that.
Where in this hobby are you going to go get Spice Girls?
Where?
You tell me where you're going to get Spice Girls. You're going to tell me where you got two fat boys.
You got the Spice Boys.
Spice Girls. Telling you. You
got the Spice Boys here, guys, okay? I'm still working on finding that authentic look at J-Bar step. I'm on a 501 to look right. I would say that is your best bet. Honestly, like they say, if you just sometimes you have to do it yourself, man. Honestly. You guys should reach out to Adam. This guy works magic. Hook up with this guy, especially Kev. You're watching, man. Hook up with Adam on making stamps for you. He can make the designs for you and help you out there, man. I'm just saying, bro. Platinum. He says I was the same way with my gut. Had to drop weight due to my back. Was able to fit a belt. Finally celebrated with a donut. Ooh, and that as soon as one bite, that belt popped right off.
Is there another way not to celebrate?
Dylan says, you fucking quitter.
Hey, random question for people. Are y'all in this fucking heat bubble they're talking about?
I don't know. I thank God.
What's your temps over there?
High 87, low 90s.
Bro, it's been 107, 108. Tomorrow's 112. I didn't sign up for Arizona heat.
I tell you what, I said, I bid you a goodbye, California, a while back.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Awesome. Oh, type 2 diabetes, ooh. Definitely. And you know what? If I'm busy, Kev's got you, and if he's busy, I got you. One way or the other. But also, you guys, we don't mention it enough, but you guys need to always hit up also Mark Maggart. Mark Leather. He also does awesome lacing.
Fantastic lacing guy. But hey, Wrestling Fanatic, you're gonna kill it in your losses, bro. We know it.
Want to mention real quick, guys, we had a loss in the hobby. We have a fallen brother. And we don't see this much in the hobby. But I can't say I honestly knew the guy. He inboxed me a few times. We chatted left and right. Good guy from what I see and hear in the hobby. So, our deepest condolences. Prayers go out to the family for strength and a quick recovery from the heart. It's never easy, man, at all. At all. Pilot says it's been 89 to 106. No, thank you. Paintwork's always good if you love it. That's what I'm gonna say. If you love it. Me,
I love paintwork.
I have a set of thank you, buddy.
You're welcome, Dad.
It's not liquor, but at least it's something.
What good kids?
Oh man, look at this. Ooh, strawberries and cream. It's okay. I got some this will go good with it. Smoky's salty caramel.
Oh, all right.
Tennessee biscuit, baby. We're gonna put it into this. We're gonna get our little shots on for show.
What you gotta do, bro? What you gotta do? So now that I don't want to say the crumb rind war is settled, I'll say shout out to Ron Edwardson for buying them all. Maybe it'll keep him quiet for a while. You know, I had a good convo with Ron last night, man. We were jabbing it up for a while, you know. Dude's often misunderstood. Like I told, we were talking and we had a good talk. And
this is for calling me right here.
Yeah, I'll give one up for me and him didn't see eye to eye. I know he had his TBI, but I'll give one up for calling.
At the end of the day, guys, there's a lot of people that I don't talk to. There's a lot of people I probably wouldn't get along with in the hobby.
But don't wish
still
death
give
on
them the
nobody,
respect, brother. But I don't dance on nobody's grave. I don't dance on nobody's hell.
Nope.
You know what I mean? That could be any of us. That could be any of us. That could be any of our family members. The guy was what, a couple years older than me, right? 47?
Yeah. Yep.
That could be me. I might be here today. Next year, no more Mendoza leather. I'm telling you right now. We never know. So
it's also a friendly reminder to have an understanding of what kind of person you are and what kind of mark you're leaving on people, you know? Maybe take an extra second to read a comment before you send it, or, a lot of little things. Maybe, like I said, I'm all about trying to change. I want people to change for the better, and changing is willing to change and listening to people's opinion about change. So, just not everything's a fucking wrestling match. It's not kayfabe. It's not, because this hobby, even though it's a wrestling belt hobby, is nothing but heels versus fucking faces. That's all it is.
Yep.
1 minute you're a heel, 1 minute you're. Just get away from that.
Yeah.
Just it's not. It solves nothing.
Nothing really. Max, he says, is it really over? No, because I heard there's a new contender. It's actually you, Max. I saw the pictures of your new crumb rind. Max is like making the rope border out of twisted gold rope. He's making the plate out of actual silver. How many bars did you melt down of silver for that plate?
So, Matt, if you're making it, inbox me if that's actually what you're doing. I'm wildly curious, and I'll put some money out there to partner up with you to do something. Just we'll talk.
Max was inboxing me like, the see who? I was like, don't you start, Max.
Look,
don't you start no wars.
I've had some time to really think about the C4 versus Arosha versus fucking Podunk, whatever. And the thing is, it's all tribal, it's all territorial. The C4 guys are gonna believe that the C4 is the premium crumb rind that's out there, no questions. The people that can't afford it, and I'm saying this with a grain of salt, because I'm not speaking bad about your finances, but most of the people can't afford a crumb rind, a $4,000 crumb rind, are going to believe that the Orochi is better, and it's more affordable, and that's fine. Believe what you want to believe. Nobody's telling you not to, but you don't have to get in a pissing match on a page just because Carmine is in a mood and wants to post a selfie of him with his crumb rind. Like, just chill the fuck out. It's not that big of a deal. There's way bigger problems. You think about it, there's way bigger problems in the world than what fucking crumb rind is better than the other. If you're arguing about what crumb rind is better than the other, you're doing okay in life. Because there's fucking a lot of homeless people. There's people going without dinner. There's people waking up in parking lots. So chill the fuck out. Now I'll get off my horse. Even though I'm too fat for one.
Guys, I'll say this. For me, I'm super happy with... This is just my preference. I'd be super happy with 2 crumb rinds. Either or. I'd be really happy with the Fandu Lux or the Shop Rind. Shop Rind because it's, for the amount of accuracy and price, I'm there. Especially if I do a leather on it. And for the Fandu Lux, for the size, the weight, the finish, and the re-leather, I'm there also.
It is my biggest pet peeve that the shop fumbled the crumb rind so much with just the finish. If they would have just put a shiny finish on that, there would be no discussion.
And see, this is what Kev is saying. That's really the most important thing that a lot of people don't say. He says, I can't afford the C4 right now. Not that he can't afford it. He just can't afford it right now. But even if I could, I really like the Arosha crumb rind over the C4. Why? He answers it right there. He says, I like the look a lot more. The look.
And I'm with you, gamer, because can I buy a C4 right now if I wanted to? Yes. But I don't want to. Can I buy an Arosha right now? Yes. I think the Arosha is a little more my style. But as a frugal member of this hobby, I'm not going to overpay for what I think it's worth.
What's up, old school kid? Tuning in, he says.
Somebody was like, go ahead.
Go, no, you go ahead. Go ahead. Cut you off. Sorry.
No, if somebody was like, yo, I got this Arosha, I'm selling for $900. Sold. I'll take it. And that'll go to Doza for leather, and I'm set on my crumb rind. Good. But I'm cheap.
I'm a cheap date. Old school says people have different expenses spent what you can afford. People will buy a CS or a high-end belt just to say they bought one. Then turn around and sell it because they realize it's more money.
After they get their, don't forget, they got to get their selfie first.
A few selfies, they got to get it in.
But I switched it up, got the shop United States on the Doza leather. Woo!
Oh, you hung it on the wall. Nice. You know what? I will say this. I'll go back to this one right here, to Platinum. He says that the C4 finish is insanely good. I'll tell you what I like about the C4.
Won't argue.
I'll tell you what I like about the C4. That from a certain distance, unlike the original crumb rind, even when the original crumb rind was new, I spent hours looking at videos and pictures. the lines on the C4 are more defined in between the florals that wiggle and swirl around, and the way that pops at you in certain light is really nice. It almost looks like it's all highlighted. I really like that. That's actually a good something to point out there.
So for me, if I was going to be a snob about it, and it's just popped in my head right now, I would just message Erosia and be like, "Lo, I want the plates. I don't want you to plate them. I'll bring them to the United States. I'll have the sterling silver done. I'll have the gold done. And I'd love to see what that look like. I would love to see what American plating look like on that Erosia crumb ring."
You know what? I did that strap for Vinny's crumb ring.
Beautiful.
I'm telling you, I've never had the actual crumb ring in my hand. But when I gotta say, that's one of the belts I've done that when I was putting those plates on, when I held that belt, it was such a huge feeling of satisfaction. It was just like, when I was looking at it, I was like, man, I don't care what anybody says. This to me right here looks like the damn crumb ring. You know what I mean? Oh man, I'll tell you what.
Really?
Hopefully we'll get the 3D from shop soon.
Yeah, and that's fine, but the plating is going to be far superior, and it's just going to pop. You know, and that's why you're getting the plates at a budget. Crumb, I don't know what he would sell you the plates for unfinished. My guess it can't be that bad because it's not on leather and it's not finished. So I'd hope in the $600 to $800 range, and you're probably going to spend another $600 to $800 getting it plated here.
Yeah,
and then leather.
Yeah, I'll tell you what though. I'll give you this. Looking at Erosia's crumb ring, no lie, those guys are masters. I don't know who does it, but the way they have to paint everything in stages and then remove that paint after like plating.
That black paint.
Dude, it's either black or red or whatever color they got.
Yeah.
Choice of the week. Dude, I bow my head down. Those guys are fucking masters.
Yes, they are.
Man, can we just stop the arguing and just admire the craftsmanship, the craftsmen behind both belts, and those guys are putting it down.
If you know what he's not. If you don't know what he's talking about, let's just pretend this is a dual plated.
Plate
NWA. All the raised areas are gold. All the low areas would be silver. So in the low areas, what they do is they sit there and they paint this paint on all the low areas and not on the high areas. Then they dip it in their gold and they plate it. Then they remove it and fucking have the nickel coming through.
And you know, that's part of the whole thing. We're finally understanding the crumb ring. A lot of the mystery is gone. I mean, even though the book was out for a while, but people didn't take the time to read. I know I didn't. Not for a while.
That's what they say.
If you look it up, German silver is a metal composed of different alloys. Okay, and that's what they call German silver. It's not silver, actual silver. It's not sterling silver or anything like that. It's just different compositions of metals. You know what I mean? Which makes it it doesn't make it real hard to chisel, to tool. Because if that thing was really hard stuff, to forget about it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You just take a pure silver, and I'm wondering what a pure silver plate, 13 by 13, 3 millimeters thick, would cost. You figure silver's got to be up to $30 an ounce.
Holy shit. Max, we gotta bring you on the show, brother. We gotta bring you on the show. Bring your crumb right on. One that's like half processed in the chiseling process, the carving, and bring it on here, dude.
If you're seeing it and then engraving over the top, please just be honest and say so. Not a big deal. It's still going to be a beautiful belt.
To me, it's the same. Whether you're starting off with something CNC machined or you're starting off with a flat surface, you still hand carving the plate.
But it's the guys that want to have the pissing contest.
The only thing you can admit to that is that you're taking a little bit of a shortcut. Other than that, you're still
And I'm actually a fan of having a letter.
Whether you're naturally 18 and can hold a stiff one for 3 hours, or you're 50 years old and need Viagra to hold it for 3 hours, at the end of the day, it's still a poking job. Okay?
3 hours is a long time.
You get the same result. One might have a heart attack, though. But the end result is you're coming and going at the same time.
Yo, we don't have the metric system here, bro. We're dumb Americans.
8 pounds.
But come to that, I was having a conversation with Ron yesterday. Dude, he's got one of the cooler belts that nobody really talks about, which is awesome. He was showing me. He sent me some pictures of it. Back in the day, Stone Cold Steve Austin chucked a was alleged intercontinental off the bridge.
Oh yeah, it was a tag belt, right?
Tag belt.
Yeah.
Ron was showing me he bought the belt. That's one of the cooler
Blue Chew, baby. Blue Chew, baby.
Ooh.
I haven't tried it, but I'm already a fan of it.
Right?
Might have to need it,
Blue Chew with the Hawk Chew? You good.
Ooh, get you some Blue Hawk Chew. Oh, man. Let me tell you. But, it's funny that you showed me those images because I had seen them and I had already been working with somebody to make a certain platform for me. And I seen the image of the engraving and it just right over my head, you know what I mean? Didn't even think about it. And then today you messaged me telling what we were talking about.
Yeah. Keeping that one off the air until I can display it. Until I I gotta be the first.
I'm glad I didn't say anything.
Yes, I gotta be the first. If you were in kicking distance, I would have kicked you. I would have kicked you under the table.
I almost blew it. See, he's trying to keep up with the comments here. There we go. Stone Cold says, "Do we think that the plate on the tip, that tag is what is on the?"
We have about a 98% confirmation of what is on the Intercontinental tip. That's all I'm going to say. Right? Because I was watching it and
that's a wild story.
You can see that you can't really see what belt Austin threw in the water. But if you watch the Rock segment, when the Rock was going to throw the Smoking Skull in the water, it's actually, you can see the camera catches it. That's a tag belt also. So they just chucked a couple of tags in the water.
And the crazy thing about that, I'll tell you guys, the crazy story about that is when they did that, there was a guy watching the show. He knew where that bridge was and what location they were at. So he takes off, dives down into the water. He finds the belt. right? And story goes that he even tried to sell it back to the WWF, right? Or am I right? He tried to sell it back to the WWF, and they told him to skedaddle off with your ass. Ah, Dylan, that's a secret. Can't tell nobody nothing anymore.
Does you got? This is off topic. Does it? You got kids in school, right?
Do I have a kid in school?
Yeah.
Well, they're on summer vacation, but I have
summer break.
kids.
But yeah.
Well, 5 kids in school.
Jesus fucking Christ! I think I'd shoot myself. Holy shit! That's fucking frightening. Like, it was hard last year trying to manage 2 kids, getting one from high school and one from elementary school, and I'm just like, 6. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hey, he's just, life molds you.
But you remember when we were in school, you'd go back from summer break right around Labor Day? Somewhere around Labor Day, you go back to school in September?
In September, yeah. What is September 9th or 8th?
9th or 8th. You'd go like the day before or something like that. Bro, my daughter starts school August 3rd.
Damn.
August fucking 3rd, bro.
Ooh.
They didn't get out till the last 2 or 3 days of May. And August 3rd is when they go back.
Wasn't it cool before when you would get out of school for the summer? Like a few months later, you come back to school, and there were people that were shorter than you. All of a sudden, they're taller. Like girls that weren't so. They were more together when they came back. Like,
check this out. Freshman year, I'm in high school. I'm floating around 5'4", 11. I'm floating around there. You know, and I think I'm destined to be that short because mom's only 5'3". Mom's 5'2", dad's 5'3". So I'm like, yo, if I make it to 5'4", I'm gonna be fucking rocking, bro.
Dude.
Fast forward from my freshman year to my junior year, I'm already 5'8". And then by the time I'm graduate, I'm like 6'1". And I'm taller than everybody in my family. Mother, sister, everybody. I'm the fucking ogre of the family. Like, I'm the milkman's kid.
You're like, Mom, I got some questions for you.
Bro, I was probably 5 inches, 6 inches taller than my brother. My brother's a skinny little thing. And I'm just like this big ass ogre. I'm like, food.
Juan, not today. Not today, Juan. Look at him. He's trying to get shit started. He says tacos, tortas, enchiladas. Oh my. He's trying to get us all started. He's like, don't feed the animals at the zoo. Don't do that. Don't do that. At Juan.
I see. That's the thing is that out of all my brothers and sisters, I was the only one that was breastfed.
Oh, that might be it. You know, I grew up a little more hefty, a little beefier, a little stronger than all my brothers. And the thing is, like, I think I was the only one my mom breastfed for almost 2 years, and the rest of the guys were like off in 3 months.
Really?
Like 2 to 3 months, if I remember the conversations right.
I didn't see. I was one of those kids that I didn't realize my strength that I had until I was probably like 6th grade.
It's okay, Platinum.
Platinum's okay. Like, I just got mom in my pants. That's all that is.
Some of us stretch in the wrong directions more than we wish we could.
Right.
But they got those really cool pumps now. Like, you can go deep sea fishing with your pump on. Like,
bro, you know what I'm gonna buy, because they keep dropping versions and they keep dropping renditions of. I'm gonna get me some Nike Air Mags. Back to the Future.
Oh,
they keep dropping them, and now you can get them for reasonably priced.
What 300?
Yeah, but 350.
Yeah,
was the last drop.
See, I still, for that money, I'm a Jordan 6s all day. Jordan 6s all day long.
Did you watch the Jordan documentary on
The Last Dance? The Last Dance?
No, not The Last Dance. The other one, I think it was Air Jordan with Matt Damon.
Oh, the movie. Yeah, I did see that, man. Yeah. That was. Hey, yo,
phenomenal.
Yo, the real GOAT was his mom. That's the real GOAT.
Bro, that was a savvy woman, bro.
Big time savvy. You know, Pops was more kicked back, but Mom's was on it. Oh man. You know, guys, we like shoes, so they came out with the pumps. I hope they come out with a good version of the Reebok pumps. You know what I mean?
If you don't know do you know what the East Bay catalog is?
No.
Google East Bay catalog when you get bored. They sell them.
They're not functional though.
I had the functional ones. That was the most expensive pair of shoes. My parents one year were like, one gift. This is your spending limit. What do you want? No brainer. I want the fucking Reebok pumps.
Hey, we're talking about shoes here, buddy.
Hey, be a PE about to play basketball, pumping my shoe. After I'm done, like,
I just gas them down. That was like space. That was bad. That was bad, dude. Hey, no lie, the 90s and 80s brought us some of the best shoes. What were the shoes called? The ones that what was the player's name? The Grandmama?
Oh, Larry Johnson.
Yes. What were they?
I don't remember what they're called. I had some Karl Malones.
Was it Reebok?
I had some Karl Malones too.
Kevin says, just get the Young Bucks. Yeah.
Well, you got some Doc Martens.
Doc Martens. I think my wife has a pair of Doc Martens. I got my daughter a pair of Doc Martens. And they wanted them, but now they're like trying to keep them so new that they don't want to wear them. That's like me, and I have a pair of Harley boots. And I hardly ever wear those things. I don't want to scuff on them at all.
I never had any Yeezys. They look wildly comfortable, but now I'm old and I don't need to impress anybody. So give me a solid pair of Crocs. I'm good.
Nice. Crocs are comfortable. I got some of those slip resistant ones. Wish I could take them to work. Wish I could.
Bro, I actually emailed Crocs. I'm like, can you guys make a composite toed Croc so I can wear them to work?
No shit, huh?
Doesn't have to be steel toed. The rule is it has to be composite toed. So if I show up to work with composite toed Crocs, I just put them in 4x4 mode with the strap down, and I'm good to go to work.
Platinum, one of the best creations was those damn Skechers slip-in shoes. I got a pair when I was in LA, came back with them, life-changing. No more. Well, I got this belly.
They really lifted your butt, though. Shape up.
The shape ups? Ooh, I gotta get me some shape ups to get these bun ups. What is the most favorite Jordans of all time, though? Mine, the Jordan 6 infrareds. I gotta have them. That's people were getting shot in the hood for those.
I probably tend to. So, but again, though, it's a time frame. So you have the Jordan 6s. What jacket? Let's see if anybody knows. What jacket would you get shot for or beat up for if you were wearing it back in the 80s and 90s?
Ooh, if you were wearing a Cowboys jacket.
No. Dude. That everybody wanted.
Oh, wanted. I thought you meant hood colors.
Charlotte Hornets, the pullover with the pocket in the front with the flipper thing. That dude, Charlotte Hornets fucking pullover.
Infamous, man. It was the colors. I think that the colorways on them were badass. Cement 3s. The cements are sexy. I like the little here and there. You know what I mean? I love that. Clouds, baby. And you never sprained the ankle in your pumps because it was nice and tight around the ankle.
This fucking jacket right here.
That one, that colorway was dope.
Everybody wanted that.
I just made as much as I used to. I lived in LA and loved the Bulls, but I just couldn't wear the red. Could not wear the red. Not in the wrong. You were in the wrong hood for that.
We grew up awfully poor, but even our mom would threaten us with like, "Yo, if your grades don't improve, you're getting Route 66." That was the Kmart shit.
Iversons. I got my wife some spaghettis. Those are nice. So damn comfortable, soft. Yeah. You know what though? Don't lie, guys. I don't want anybody to lie on this one. Who would not sport right now? Yeah, true that. A word. Yeah, I know. Or Imperial. Don't get off an Imperial with that either. I'm telling you right now. Don't lie. LA Gears. Who sported some LA Gears? I wish I could find some now. Swear, I'm no lie. I wish I could find some LA Gears nowadays. I'll go a step further. I even like how the Michael Jackson LA Gears looked. There was some nice ass hardware. I'm not gonna lie. You had them with your jeans with the little rips on them, and you had your white shirt. And
going through school, clean. Man, I was ripping up shoes because, man, the growth spurts I was hitting, man. I finished off with the size 13 foot, so it's just like, oh, British BKs, bro.
Oh, BK Knights, you're taking it back now. BKs, British Knights.
The Hurricanes gear wasn't. That was the second place though.
Yeah, and you could
metal sandals.
Then later on, you could take the lights out the back. You were able to take them off. I remember guys would walk around with the light in their mouth in class, just making it go off all the time. It was a thing, man. It was a thing. Never heard of LA Gears? What? Gotta look it up, dude. They got a whole YouTube thing on a documentary on it. You gotta watch LA Gear. It's badass.
This is true. This is true. Yo. Hey, we gotta close it on that comment because you know what? That's the truth about how far the mighty have fallen. If there's a way to close the show, Stone Cold Steve Austin just said, "I just whooped your ass." I'm picturing right now Stone Cold Steve chucking a cell phone, a beeper, a scuba tank, scuba gear off the bridge along with our tag team belt.
Oh. Austin, oh my God. Hey, yo, late night walks to Thrifty for the ice cream. That was the shit.
Chocolate malt crunch for the win.
Not me, man. I didn't have them. Pro Wings.
You get the Velcro little. Yep, I had them.
Bro, Pro Wings, like, you go to Payless. At least you get to have new shoes like 5 times a year when you had your Pro Wings. Oh, they're a pro plastic, dog. You ever took off your shoe in the gym? You were clearing out the room. Those things would make you funky. Marshalls every now and then. You find a little gem.
We're even older. I'm older, so like it was like Ross. Back then we had Ross and we had Mervyn's.
Oh yeah, Mervyn's. Ross.
Remember Mervyn's? Mm-hmm. Big Five.
JC
Big
Penney.
Big Five's been a sleeper for a long time for old shoes.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I knew friends of mine that would walk every day to school, dragging their heels on purpose. They would try to wear them out to get the next shoes. No lie.
Oh, you were rich.
Oh, see, Vans. The shoes I could never wear were the Nike Cortez.
I thought it was too wide.
And the thing is, like, every cholo in life had a pair of Nike Cortez. And I just couldn't get caught up.
The Chuck Taylors.
K-Swiss.
Ooh.
K-Swiss.
But you remember all those brands back in the day. You had K-Swiss. You had
Adidas.
Bad Boy. Cross Colors.
Oh my God! Yeah, you ain't lying.
Cross Colors.
You ain't lying with those. Damn.
My sisters would go to the mall and go to. Remember, the Guess jeans were hot back then.
Yeah, they were.
They would take a razor blade and fucking go to the store and steal the Guess patches, and then go home, take their patches off of their whatever jeans where they were, put the Guess patches on.
Dude.
Then they take a razor blade and they shave their knees so the knees were all like tattered and like while they're listening to Cyndi Lauper and shit.
Yeah. I remember seeing my cousins take sandpaper to theirs.
Mm-hmm. Bro, that
Champion was a good, like,
no. I gotta complain about Champion
jacket. I didn't complain about Champion.
No, I gotta complain about Champion because back in the day when I was growing up, Champion was like flea market, like crappy shit, right? So one day, me and my kid are in the mall, my oldest, and she's like, "Dad, I want a Champion sweater." I'm thinking back in the day, man, those were like 5 for like $20, bro.
Yeah.
So we go to the Champion store, and that motherfucker's like $90.
Yeah, you try it now.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Same thing with the Adidas track pants. Remember Adidas track pants? You can go to the flea market,
yeah,
and you can get for fucking $6, $8, $10. Now they're like $60, and I'm like, bro, I should have just stocked up back in the 80s.
Times have changed. And who wasn't a members only here? Who got to be a member? Or were you the only member of the?
I was the only member.
Oh,
so back then, you know, being a husky fella, you wore what fit, you know. So
yeah, I do remember that one, brother. I do remember that. A lot of good shit, man. Guys, we're over the hour. We came here. We went to the future, present. We went back to the past, back to the future. Guys, thank you for hanging out and being here with us and keeping it real with us. Hope everybody has a beautiful night, man.
We appreciate all you guys. You guys fucking
Big time,
stay cool.
guys.
Here, especially in this heat bubble. Stay cool, man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And guys, sorry if I don't get to see everybody's comments. For some reason, I still haven't worked the bugs out. I got to get together with somebody and see how I can do that, because holy crap. After we end our sessions, I see we missed like 20 questions from people that doesn't even show up on the screen. So guys, like, share, subscribe, and give permission so we can see all those comments and get everybody on here. You guys, keep it classy, keep it nice. Leave it better than you found it, guys.
Peace out, kids.
We's just out of here. Time to let you go to sleep because it's late night. Time for some of y'all to go to sleep. I'm gonna go bother. I'm gonna go bother Grandpa Ben. I'm gonna wake him up.
I'm fat, so I got some cheese puffs. I'm gonna have some cheese balls.
Cheese balls.
I got some cheese balls.
Careful, those things make you fat.
About the tub of cheese balls, you know, the little. Yeah. Hey, did you know one serving of cheese balls is 54?
Say what?
These cheese balls, one serving is 54.
54?
54 cheese balls is one serving.
Wow, and I feel guilty when I take a handful.
I'm about to run a train.
Dude, cheese balls in a bowl. You put some jalapenos over it, the pickled jalapenos, and you take some nacho cheese right over them. Hot nacho cheese. And just saying, guys.
You're an adventuresome guy.
Oh yes, you have to be. All right, guys, we're out of here. You guys have a good night. Appreciate all of you guys once again. We will see you on next Wednesday. Goat Milk Diaries, bringing a little more things to talk about. And Mommy, thank God
you for coming back.
Thank you for coming back. Thank you. Come in there, whoop some ass, spank that boy in the ass, set him aside. You still get some Latin heat here. You still get it. You're having a banana nut. Good for you. Save me some. Save me some. Okay, my boy. We are out of here.
Peace.
On the next one, guys, remember. Wednesdays, 9 p.m. Eastern. On the west side, we're about 6 p.m. See you guys on the next one. Stay tuned. Check out Mendoza Craft Belts page. Mendoza Craft Leather, guys. Mendoza Craft 1 on Instagram. Check out the work. Check out the YouTube videos and all that good stuff too, okay? We is out of here.